Have you ever woken up and felt like your eyes actually aged overnight? That sting when you first open them? The blurry haze that takes a few minutes to clear? The way even reading the morning paper feels harder than it did the night before? You're not alone. And it's not just age catching up with you. Something is quietly stealing your eye's ability to heal while you sleep. The good news? There's something simple you can do tonight. Something as easy as sipping the right bedtime drink. I'm Dr. Brian, and welcome to Ageless Garden, where we focus on helping people over 50 live longer, stronger, and more fulfilling lives. Today, I'll reveal 4 powerful yet soothing drinks that support your eye's natural repair process while you rest. One of them shocked even me when I saw the research, and it might already be in your kitchen. As we age, our bodies change in ways we don't always notice at first, until one morning we wake up and realize something feels different. For your eyes, the challenge is twofold. First, inflammation builds up slowly over time from daily exposure to screens, sunlight, and even air pollution. Second, circulation to those delicate eye tissues weakens, meaning less oxygen and fewer nutrients reach the retina when it needs them most. At night, during repair. Instead of healing, your eyes are fighting to keep up. And here's where diet comes in. What you drink before bed can either make things worse or help restore balance. There's a reason this drink is often called golden milk. For centuries, it's been used as a calming night beverage. But for older adults concerned about their eyes, turmeric milk is more than just soothing. It's therapeutic. The secret lies in curcumin, the bright yellow compound inside turmeric. Curcumin is a natural anti-inflammatory powerhouse. And here's why that matters. Most of the discomfort we feel in aging eyes, burning, dryness, that gritty feeling when you blink, comes from chronic low-grade inflammation. Over the years, tiny blood vessels in the eyes stiffen and narrow. They don't deliver nutrients or oxygen as well as they used to. Curcumin helps relax those vessels, improves circulation, and quiets inflammation so your eyes can enter repair mode while you sleep. There's also an oxidative stress component. Imagine rust forming on metal. In the eyes, oxidative stress rusts tissues like the retina and cornea, speeding up age-related changes like cataracts and even macular degeneration. Studies show curcumin helps reduce that oxidative stress, acting almost like an internal shield. In one review published in Nutrients, curcumin supplementation was linked to improved microcirculation and antioxidant protection, two key factors in healthy vision. Now, you can't just stir turmeric into water and expect results. Curcumin on its own doesn't absorb well into the bloodstream. That's why traditional recipes always pair it with a fat source, like coconut oil, almond milk, or even a splash of regular milk. The fat acts like a delivery vehicle, helping curcumin actually reach your tissues, including your eyes. A pinch of black pepper can further boost absorption thanks to a compound called piperine. So how do you make it? Start with 1 cup of warm, unsweetened almond or dairy milk. Add half a teaspoon of turmeric powder, a pinch of black pepper, and a teaspoon of coconut oil. Stir until smooth. Heat gently, don't boil, and sip slowly about an hour before bed. I remember a patient, Jeanette, age 71, who came to me almost in tears. "Mornings are miserable, doctor," she said. "I wake up feeling like I'm opening sandpaper." We tried eye drops and lifestyle adjustments, but her relief was temporary. Then we added turmeric milk to her nightly routine. Simple, affordable, and safe. 3 weeks later, she returned, eyes brighter, saying, "The burning is gone. I still have a little blur in the morning, but I'm not afraid to open my eyes anymore." It didn't change her prescription, but it gave her something more important: comfort and confidence. This isn't magic. It's biology gently supported. Turmeric doesn't act like a prescription drug. It works quietly, night by night, reducing inflammation so your eyes can repair naturally. And because it's safe for most people, it's an easy first step if you're waking up with dryness, early cataract symptoms, or just a feeling your eyes aren't as refreshed as they used to be. The best part? It's enjoyable. Golden milk has a mild, comforting flavor, softly earthy, slightly sweet if you add a touch of honey, and deeply warming. Think of it as a signal to your body. It's time to rest, heal, and restore. That's something our eyes and our whole body need more than ever as we age. Sometimes what your eyes need most at night isn't a vitamin or supplement, it's relief from tension. We often think of eye health as a matter of nutrients alone, but the muscles and nerves behind your eyes play a huge role in how rested they feel. That's where chamomile tea comes in. Chamomile has been used for centuries as a calming bedtime drink, but its benefits go deeper than simply helping you sleep. It contains a compound called apigenin, a natural relaxant that interacts with receptors in your brain to ease nervous system tension. When your nervous system shifts from alert mode into rest mode, your body's tiny muscles, including the ones behind your eyes, finally get a chance to let go. Think about how much we demand from our eyes every day. Reading headlines on a phone, watching TV, scanning emails. It all requires precise, continuous muscle activity. After the age of 60, these muscles don't recover as quickly. They stay tight even while you sleep. That leads to incomplete eyelid closure, uneven tear film, and dry, irritated eyes in the morning. By sipping chamomile tea before bed, you create a natural relaxation response, giving those muscles permission to soften and recover overnight. And it's not just about muscles. Chamomile is packed with antioxidants, which help combat oxidative stress, the same culprit behind retinal aging and lens clouding. In fact, a study published in the Journal of Agricultural and Food Chemistry found chamomile's antioxidants to be particularly effective at reducing inflammation-related oxidative stress. That's a fancy way of saying it helps your tissues, including eye tissues, handle the daily wear and tear of light exposure and environmental toxins. I once had a patient named Loretta, 68, who said, "I can't seem to shut my mind off at night, and when I wake up, my eyes are sore and dry, like I've been staring at a screen all night long." We looked at her routine, too much evening screen time, caffeine too late in the day, and added a single change: 1 cup of pure chamomile tea, steeped for a full 10 minutes, 1 hour before bed. Within 2 weeks, she noticed something surprising. "I don't wake up feeling like my eyes are fighting me anymore," she said, "and I fall asleep faster." The preparation is simple but important. You want to use pure chamomile, no additives, no artificial sweeteners. Steep 1 teaspoon of dried chamomile flowers or a good quality chamomile tea bag in hot water for at least 8 to 10 minutes. That extra time releases apigenin and the full spectrum of antioxidants. Drink it warm, not hot, and ideally without sugar. Sugar can counteract the anti-inflammatory effects and for some may raise nighttime blood sugar, which itself impacts eye health. Here's something people don't often consider. Relaxation itself is part of eye repair. When your body's relaxed, eyelids close more fully, tears spread evenly, and ocular blood flow improves. Over time, this simple nightly tea ritual can mean fewer mornings with that scratchy feeling and more mornings with eyes that feel calm, hydrated, and ready to take on the day. So if your evenings are full of stress, if you carry tension into your sleep, chamomile tea isn't just a nice habit, it's medicine for your nervous system and gentle therapy for your eyes. Of all the drinks we're covering, saffron tea might be the one that surprises people the most. We often think of saffron as an exotic spice used for special dishes, but its value extends far beyond the kitchen. For your eyes, saffron is like liquid gold. The key lies in its active compounds, crocin and safranal. These compounds do something powerful. They improve microcirculation, which is the blood flow through your tiniest vessels, including those inside your eyes. Why does that matter? Because your retinas are among the most metabolically active tissues in your entire body. They're like tiny engines running nonstop, converting light into signals your brain understands. That requires oxygen and nutrients, which can only arrive through those delicate vessels. As we age, those vessels stiffen and narrow, meaning the retina gets less support exactly when it needs it most. Saffron's compounds help dilate these tiny vessels, improving oxygen and nutrient delivery right where it's needed. Even more fascinating, saffron has been shown to protect the photoreceptor cells in your eyes, the cells responsible for capturing light. A clinical study published in Evidence-Based Complementary and Alternative Medicine showed that adults over 60 who consume saffron daily experienced measurable improvements in visual acuity in just 14 days. 14 days. That's an unusually fast turnaround for eye health, and it's why saffron has become a quiet star in natural vision support. But this isn't just theory. Let me tell you about Frank, a 72-year-old retired teacher who came to me frustrated and embarrassed. "I've stopped driving at night, Dr. Bryan," he admitted. "I just can't see clearly. Headlights look like fireworks, and I'm scared I'll make a mistake." We reviewed his medications, his glasses prescription, everything checked out. Then I suggested adding saffron tea to his routine, once or twice a week at first, eventually moving to daily use. 3 weeks later, Frank walked into my office smiling. "I'm not saying I have superhero eyes, but I can see the road lines again at night. I'm not scared anymore." That simple change gave him something you can't measure with an eye chart: his independence back. Making saffron tea is simple. Take just a few threads, yes, threads, because saffron is incredibly potent, and steep them in hot water for 10 to 15 minutes. The water will turn a rich golden orange color. Don't add too much. Saffron is powerful in small amounts, and using more doesn't mean better results. Its flavor is soft, floral, and slightly earthy, a taste most people grow to enjoy. Drink it slowly, ideally 60 to 90 minutes before bed. Saffron isn't cheap, I know, but you don't need much. A small jar can last for months because just 3 or 4 threads per cup is enough. And when you compare it to the cost of vision supplements or prescription eye drops, saffron is actually one of the most cost-effective ways to support circulation in aging eyes. So if you've noticed halos around lights at night, blurred edges, or difficulty with night vision, saffron tea is worth trying. It doesn't replace your glasses or medical treatment, but it supports the natural processes your eyes use to keep themselves healthy, even as you sleep. Sometimes one small thread really can make a big difference. When most people think of almond milk, they think of it as just a dairy alternative, something you put on cereal or in coffee. But for your eyes, especially as you age, almond milk is a quiet powerhouse. It delivers 3 key nutrients that support your eye's natural overnight repair: vitamin E, healthy fats, and tryptophan. Let's start with vitamin E. This nutrient is one of the strongest fat-soluble antioxidants we know. Your eyes, particularly the retina, are rich in fatty acids, which makes them vulnerable to oxidative stress, essentially the rusting of tissues over time. Vitamin E helps neutralize free radicals that would otherwise damage these delicate tissues. In fact, research published in Investigative Ophthalmology and Visual Science showed that people with higher dietary vitamin E intake had a lower risk of developing advanced age-related macular degeneration. That means something as simple as adding vitamin E-rich foods to your evening routine could help slow down the age-related decline in vision. But almond milk doesn't stop there. It's also naturally rich in healthy fats, mostly monounsaturated fats, which are gentle on digestion but powerful for nutrient absorption. Many essential eye nutrients, like vitamins A, D, E, and K, are fat-soluble, meaning your body can't use them efficiently unless fat is present. So by choosing almond milk, you're not just drinking a vitamin E source. You're also creating the perfect delivery system for all the fat-soluble nutrients your eyes rely on. Then there's tryptophan, an amino acid found naturally in almonds. Tryptophan helps your body produce melatonin, the sleep hormone. Melatonin isn't just about helping you fall asleep. It also plays a protective role in eye health by regulating intraocular pressure and acting as an antioxidant within the eye itself. Better sleep chemistry means your body spends more time in restorative phases, when your eyes can perform crucial maintenance, like repairing light-induced damage and restoring moisture balance. I think of Marie, a 69-year-old patient who came to me saying, "I haven't had a good night's sleep in months, and I wake up feeling like my eyes are stuck shut." She wasn't looking for medication. She wanted a gentle, natural approach. We added 1 small cup of warm, unsweetened almond milk to her evening routine about an hour before bed. It wasn't dramatic overnight, but 3 weeks later she reported, "I still wake up once or twice, but I fall back asleep quickly, and my eyes aren't dry and scratchy anymore." That little shift gave her back both sleep quality and morning comfort. Here's how to make it work best for you. Warm half a cup of unsweetened almond milk, not hot, just comfortably warm. Skip the sugar. If you want a hint of sweetness, a drop of natural vanilla or a sprinkle of cinnamon is fine, but avoid refined sugar because it can create nighttime blood sugar spikes and that are hard on eye tissues. Sip it slowly, like a bedtime ritual, allowing both your body and your mind to wind down. The result? You're supporting your eyes in three ways at once, giving them an antioxidant shield, improving nutrient delivery, and encouraging deeper sleep cycles. And when you sleep well, your eyes don't just feel better, they function better. A simple half cup of almond milk might not seem like much, but sometimes it's these quiet, consistent choices that make the biggest difference over time. Now let's talk about how to actually put these drinks into practice, because timing and choice matter. You don't need to drink all four in one night. In fact, you shouldn't. Choose one based on what your body needs that evening. If you wake up with burning or dry eyes, turmeric milk is your ally. If stress keeps your eyes tense, chamomile tea works wonders. Trouble with night vision? Saffron tea supports blood flow. If you're having trouble sleeping, warm almond milk helps regulate sleep chemistry. Drink them 60 to 90 minutes before bed, warm, not hot, and keep portions small, around 4 to 6 ounces. The truth is, supporting your eyes as you age doesn't always mean complicated treatments or expensive supplements. Sometimes it's as simple as creating a small nightly ritual that gives your eyes what they need to repair and refresh. These drinks, turmeric milk, chamomile tea, saffron tea, and almond milk, each target a different root cause of morning eye discomfort, from inflammation to tension to circulation to poor sleep quality. By choosing one each evening and staying consistent, you're sending your body a message. It's time to rest, recover, and protect the gift of vision. Gentle, natural habits really can make a big difference. Your eyes work hard for you all day long, and after 60, they need a little extra help to repair while you sleep. The four drinks we've talked about tonight, turmeric milk, chamomile tea, saffron tea, and almond milk, are simple, safe, and natural ways to support that process. You don't have to overhaul your entire lifestyle. Just add one small cup, one quiet ritual before bed, and let your eyes rest and heal overnight. If you found this helpful, please like, share, and subscribe to Ageless Garden. Take care of your eyes tonight. They've been taking care of you all your life.